everybody, welcome to Mrs. Lynn's kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make beef shabu shabu. Shabu shabu is a very popular Japanese dish eaten during the winter time. The name of shabu shabu comes from the beef swishing in the pot. So let's get started.
Here is the ingredients overview. With shabu shabu, you can prepare as much ingredients as needed to feed your party.
There are two major equipments that you'll need for making shabu shabu. The first one is the portable gas stove. The second one is the baking pot. Baking pot is a traditional pot for making shabu shabu. It is hollow inside. And traditionally you would put coal right over here and then cook shabu shabu this way. Nowadays you can use portable gas stoves as an alternative.
Start by preparing your broth. You will need kombu, which is an edible kelp that is mainly used for soup broths. You will only need about 8 inches of kombu for your broth. You can add more or less to your tasting. Be sure to wipe down the kombu with a wet paper towel before putting it into your shabu shabu pan. You will also need about 4 cups of water. Let the kombu soak in the water for about 30 minutes. Now to prepare the vegetables. You can cut the Napa cabbage into your desired size. For carrots, it is best to cut them into long slices so they will be easier to grab. You will want the same with the green onions. Spinach can be left as is without the root or cut in half. Now, chrysanthemum leaves can be difficult to find and usually are only in Asian markets, but they can be optional. You can add more spinach to your shabu shabu to replace them. Next is firm tofu. You can cut it into large or small pieces, just as long as you can easily grab them. With shiitake mushrooms, you can leave the stems on or cut them off, but you will definitely want to have the little X or star shape on top as they are usually seen in shabu shabu. Enoki mushrooms can be another difficult ingredient to find since they are usually only in Asian markets, but they can be an optional ingredient. Now to prepare the vegetables for the shabu shabu sauce. You will first need minced green onions. Be sure to prepare enough for everyone. Next is the Daikon radish. You can use your cute ginger grater to get the desired texture for the sauce. If you can't get your grocery store's butcher to slice your meat into thin strips for you, the best way to cut it would be with slightly frozen meat. Be sure to cut as thin as possible so the meat cooks quickly in the pot.
Different kind of sauces for eating shabu shabu. The first one is the shabu shabu sauce. The second one is the sesame sauce. Traditionally, you eat vegetable with the shabu shabu sauce and then meat with the sesame sauce. My favorite is the shabu shabu sauce, but you can eat it whatever way you like.
Shabu shabu sauce and sesame sauce can be found in the Asian aisle of any grocery store. To enhance your shabu shabu sauce, add the minced green onions and daikon radish into the sauce. We also add some chili powder to give it a little kick. Sesame sauce can be eaten as is since it has a very strong flavor. Once 30 minutes has passed, bring your water with the kombu to a boil. Once it's there, you can now remove the kombu and begin adding in your vegetables. Be sure to leave your spinach, chrysanthemum leaves, and crystal noodles out until you are ready to eat since they cook very quickly. Make sure you only add what you and your party are going to eat a little bit at a time, as you do not want to overcook anything.
I like to eat shabu shabu with friends and family because this is a good socializing dish. And I'm just adding the glass noodle right now. I like to add glass noodle first because it cooks longer. And I'm adding the meat. And I'm adding spinach and chrysanthemum leaves last because the 2 leaves cooks very quickly. So by the time the meat is ready to be taken out, those veggies should be ready as well. And we wanted to swish the meat inside the pot until it turns pink, and that's when it's ready to be eaten. So now the meat turns pink, so I'm going to take it out. It's ready to be eaten. And I'm taking the spinach out as well. And you can actually take everything out at this time because everything is ready by now. I hope you enjoy watching me make shabu shabu today. Please don't forget to subscribe our videos, and happy eating!
We can do it.
You eat shabu shabu sauce with vegetable and meat with sesame sauce.
Your
and
favorite.
you can eat it whatever you like. You can use the sauces however you like. Shabu shabu. The first one is the shabu shabu sauce. The second one is the sesame sauce. Vegetable, not vegetable, traditionally.
Almost there, don't worry.
I need the shabu shabu. Maybe I need some shabu shabu.
Maybe you're hungry.
I am hungry. I need some shabu